I did my presentation on an article called Deadly Disease Affecting Cats in the U.S. In this article, it talks about a fatal neurologic syndrome called staggering disease. And the reason that this disease was brought to a lot of people's attention was because one day, a resident of Colorado named Erica was walking her cat through the neighborhood, and she looked at her neighbor's yard and she saw that there was a mountain lion, which is not uncommon in Colorado. And she saw that the mountain lion was struggling to walk, hips weren't working, wobbling around, and like the rest of the lion's body was dragging. So once animal control came, picked up the animal, they did some testing on tissue coming from the lion, and they learned it was staggering disease, which opened up a study for this disease because they did not think this was just the beginning. Like they feel like it could possibly continue to get worse. Due to the amount of inflammation on the spinal cord, it could not do what it was designed to do, which is help with motion, balance, because it was just so inflamed. So they took a deeper look at the RNA, and the sequence matched the sequence of RNA in the Ricella virus. And the first cases were found in Sweden, Austria, and Germany. What is the staggering disease? It got its name because when one is infected, there's obvious stumbling. Cats lose their ability to use their backs. Some documented findings were that they were found in many zoo animals like otters, lions, and donkeys. They later found connection between a mutated version of the Ricella virus. They believe it comes from rodents, such as deer mice, squirrels, chipmunks, and other variations of mice. Researchers believe that the disease in larger mammals are dead end hosts, so pretty much it shouldn't spread from that animal. It kind of just dies with the animal. The effect on people, this virus is now officially in the U.S. They have documentation on it. If you allow your cats outside of the house to kind of roam freely, there could be a possibility that they could encounter a rodent and they could be infected. So if one's cat is infected, the uncertainty of the end of the road transmission where it should die with the animal is uncertain. It can affect people, and it could especially be dangerous for pregnant women, and it might not infect people with the staggering disease, but it could have different strands of it. You could tell because there will be like increased affectionate behavior in domestic cats, probably because whenever you're sick, you want to be held, you want to be loved, like you want to be picked up, and they can't move quite as easy as they used to. And the article also claims that it is mostly found in domestic cats, so I would probably keep an eye out for that if you have a cat. Future research in Germany, they are continuing to study the behavior of the virus. It has been traveling thousands of miles away past Europe, so they want to continue to study and get an understanding of the disease. And they're also kind of concerned because they have come to the conclusion that there are possible variants of the virus in South America, Africa, and Asia. And if you look down here, that's actually the picture of the cat that was spoken about in the article, and you could tell like she just looks like she is struggling. So, and that is it.